So here we go. Setting up my YouTube channel here. Yesterday I got a strike. No, I got a warning because I think I had a video playing in the background. So they took that as me stealing somebody else's content. So right now they're playing that video. Let me block it and see what happens. I don't want it to happen again. So.
There's just one thing I want to see you do.
What?
Can you do ding 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 ding?
Don't talk to me like that.
I just want to. No,
do not redeem.
Ding a ding a ding song. Yo. All right, let's do it together. Let's do it. Like, is this legal?
Yeah,
I'm over 18.
Oh yeah.
I'm turning 21.
I don't know if Neon's trying to set me up for another case.
Another? You been in the case?
Yeah, some crazy shit. Don't mind that. We're on a new case right now.
Yo.
I'm a married lotto so she could give a green card to her husband. 21. And I'm Ice Spice in the butt. Straight up.
Ed said the Gummo beat was supposed to be for him, but you stole it.
Stole that. That's what I do.
Okay,
You
go
want to
ahead.
say the hard R?
I don't want you to say that, but if you want to say that, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it so bad, but Aiden has 2 big black security guards right outside this. And I'm about to walk out. And I don't wanna... But is Young Thug not in the same industry?
Yeah.
Why's King Von not saying nothing?
Okay. I'm not answering that question.
If I ever, quote unquote, pay for I paid for a Chanel bag she really wanted. I paid for a Birkin she really wanted. Okay, I just invested it in her dream. She gave me some because she like, oh my God, I like him. We're in a relationship now. She used me.
Dog's mad at me, bro. What's good, dude? How you doing, man?
You don't like black people.
What do you think I am? Wait, but what about?
I do what Trippy, play the Gummo beat right here real quick.
Hold on.
Play it real quick. I'm gonna show you what Trippy gonna do to that shit. Trippy 1400. Look, backseat of a car. You ride it. Yo, show the backseat. Show niggas you in the backseat. Look, he's embarrassed right now. Look, show you in the backseat of an Uber right now.
That's an Uber. Homeboy.
Oh my God. Yo, how about we all come together and make some money?
Facts.
Right? So
Okay,
we could donate some money to top 5.
Yo.
Get him out of an Uber, nigga.
All right,
Exactly.
Look, this is literally how you guys cook. You know what's going on? Okay. They still don't know what's
It's a sign.
It's a sign they don't want to show. They're trying to censor.
Yo, bro. Yo. What the?
So the honey shouldn't be that bad. What you feel like? I'll take down anything. Give me anything. Now, would I cuff him? No. So you bring a 2 in the crib. I'll bring a 0 in the crib. Everybody, listen. If it's hold on. Wait, listen, I'm Mexican. When you have a family member that get deported by ICE, go to the office and say he's been here since he was 7. Okay. I get it. See if they let him go. Hold on. Got here. I walk down. Hold on. I get it. Wait. I get it what y'all saying that. If I ever get to stream with Lotto, Ice Spice, and Ruby Rose, I wouldn't even waste you guys. You know how they be up here thinking they streamers and people care about the music? I'll make them turn on and twerk off rip. Any of these girls want to be singers, come up here on Aiden streaming. I'm here and they think they're going to talk about their music and unreleased music and new music. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up and turn on and twerk that shit. Lil TJ almost lost his life in a Chipotle getting a burrito. Why am I even beefing with him? Lost his life over a bowl, lettuce, tomato, and what's that shit called? The chicken we like, the Chipotle chicken. Almost lost his life over some Chipotle chicken, nigga. It's lower.
Lower.
Right there.
Lower.
Right here.
And lower.
On your butt.
Is that it? Should I go lower?
You need some tea.
That sound like a dog. I mean, like a horse. Like, do it
You
again.
need tea though. You want tea?
Wait, do it again.
Okay.
Can you do it again?
Yeah.
Wait, all 3 simultaneously. Sounds like Megan Thee Stallion running. Oh my! You ever seen like
No,
this?
in the background,
This
so
beat
should we go?
that has involved dozens and dozens. No, hold on. Let me just finish. It's involved dozens of people.
Say what's up. How you always say what's up? Say what's up.
Say what's up, mommy? Suck my dick. I'm here.
All right. What the fuck? What is going on, dude? All right.
Yes. That's what you like.
No, I've never been with a black guy.
You ever been with an Indian?
Oh my God.
Never been with
This
Indian.
is the one. This is the one.
I've never
She's 19.
Wait, this is the one.
For you.
Chill.
Sorry.
You heard what she said?
She's never been with a black guy.
No.
Bro, get out of here.
What happened to
This is mine.
Okay.
Turn on lights.
No, I'm kidding. I got you.
Bro, I can feel my pointy butt. Oh, shit.
Oh my God, it's so much better.
Yeah.
I can see couple now.
like
He lined me up for that shit.
Your wife is 19 in India?
Where the fuck did you get that
That's
from?
what you just said. No, say you're married to a 19-year-old.
No, I was talking.
You just gotta keep moving, bro. You black. You can swim.
No, nigga.
You part of the stereotype.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No.
So I really?
Nah, I won.
Oh, I bet.
The winner had to take a shower.
Yo, by the way, listen, but all y'all niggas wearing fake designer. Y'all see what store we in right now?
Savanches.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not there. Actually, we're in Louis Vuitton.
Nigga, we're in Savanches. Hurry up. Shop quick.
Hey.
We're in Savanches right now. Go shop. Listen, y'all niggas be wearing fake designer. I just got this from Savanches, so y'all know that shit real, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Nigga, we gotta go, nigga.
Yo, bro, I swear to God.
I'll take my glasses, but you can't have your ass cheeks out this stream, bro. But that's all I see.
You're good. You're good. Yo,
My bad, bro. Sit down, bro.
Neil, sit down.
I gotta delete my pod.
No, you don't. Stop being a bitch, bro. Just like kicks better.
Bro. So, what happens if I rip it off?
Wait, just stay there. I'm just gonna like, be like, yo, this guy's tampering with federal.
What the fuck?
Yeah, got it.
You're disgusting.
Damn right.
Yo, can you turn on lights?
No, I'm kidding. I got you.
Bro, I can feel my pointy butt. Oh, shit.
Oh my God, it's so much better.
Yeah.
I can see couple now. He lined me up for that shit.
Nigga, why you got rollies for this?
He got the Cardi B.
The Cardi's big lips.
Yo.
Nigga got the Cardi B nipples. Let me see one time, bitch.
No.
Nah,
Please.
your shits look like this.
That's the offset step on.
Your shits look like this.
Like a trend, right? But you fit the trend of black guys.
What the fuck that mean?
Because we pulled up at the same time. You pulled up in a Hellcat.
Yeah, nigga, I like that car. What's wrong with it?
He don't like that, okay?
I don't like it.
Nigga.
Remember, I pled guilty to this shit. This shit was set in court. Rock Trippy's grills out his mouth, like his grills flew 10 feet in the air. Word to my mom, his grills, that nigga went through the revolving doors. He came in spinning and left spinning. I'm dead serious. You ever seen a cartoon like Tom and Jerry, like when they spin a nigga in Taz, like that? Nigga did the Taz. Nigga, that's why I like that nigga did the Taz. Niggas knock his grills out his You ever take grills out in the spick? Before you murder a rat, you gotta go kill the people who fucking chopped your head off, nigga.
Who said they ain't shot, nigga?
Nigga, they not shot. Nigga, why you lying? You trying to fucking change the narrative? Nigga that cut your head off right now is sipping tea and writing an essay with a feather, nigga. You know how London people write with a feather?
Why do you keep talking about Indians, bro? You hate us?
Was that we were talking about doing an interview. He asked for 40,000 plus 30% of the profits forever.
Oh, he was on his Jewish shit.
You know, I got the bad habit of watching entertainment and news all at the same time, just going back and forth all over the place. And that's just my norm. So now.
This morning, President Trump accused 6 Democratic lawmakers of seditious behavior punishable by death. Just to be clear, does the president want to execute members of Congress?
No. Let's be clear about what the president is responding to. You have sitting members of the United States Congress who conspired together to orchestrate a video message to members of the United States military, encouraging them to defy the president's lawful orders.
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law or our Constitution.
We have 1.3 active duty service members in this country. And if they hear this radical message from sitting members of Congress, that could inspire chaos and it could incite violence and it certainly could disrupt the chain of command to signal to people serving under this commander-in-chief, Donald Trump, that you can defy him and you can betray your oath of office. That is a very, very dangerous message, and it perhaps is punishable by law.
The president and the vice president, for that matter, have accused the other side of encouraging political violence. Isn't that exactly what the president is doing when he says that members of Congress should be killed?
Why aren't you talking about what these members of Congress are doing to encourage and incite violence? They are.
Yes, they're telling soldiers not to listen to the president. Why would you do that?
Are literally saying to 1.3 million active duty service members to defy.
Ole! Sácalo, perro! Time to walk the dogs.
The chain of command, not to follow lawful orders. Every single
illegal order, which
they're suggesting, Nancy, that the president has given illegal orders, which he has not. Every single order that is given to this United States military by this commander-in-chief and through this chain of command, through the Secretary of War, is lawful. To suggest and encourage that active duty service members defy the chain of command is a very dangerous thing for sitting members of Congress to do. And they should be held accountable. And that's what the president wants to see.
Boy. So we got to continue our coverage of the, quite frankly, hilarious meltdown that is currently happening on the Democrat side of the aisle over President Trump, warning them that, hey, you know, if you engage in what could be defined as seditious behavior, then, you know, there could be consequences. Right now, this was a play stupid games, win stupid prizes type of moment, because Democrats decided it would be a good idea to have members of the Senate post a video telling members of the military that it is okay to defy the president's unlawful orders. Now, they did not define what orders were unlawful, right? What orders?
That is so general. Any law that breaks, any order that breaks the law, don't follow it. Now what? They got to do the research and find out which ones are unlawful so we can not follow it. This sucks because when I talk here, I'm in the middle of both screens. Here, I'm only in one of them. So what should I do? Because if I go here, then you can't see my face. So I can't go with that. So main thing to do is not care about the skinny one. And just keep recording on the landscape. Ethan!
Did the president give?
And here we go. The internet.
Or
sucks.
what orders are the president currently giving that are unlawful? They didn't define that. It was very ambiguous, and it was ambiguous for a reason, because they were encouraging rank and file members of the military to disobey the president. This is what they were doing. Okay, they know that's what they were doing. It was a whole, well, we said unlawful orders as a shield, right? But it's really wink, wink. You don't have to obey the president, right? You don't have to follow orders. Now, again, this is a problem because it creates chaos and confusion, which is the only thing the Democrats seem to actually be good at nowadays, is creating chaos and confusion, right? And yeah, it was a F around and find out type of post from President Trump to let the Democrats know that, yeah, if you're going to play these type of stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. And since then, Democrats in the mainstream liberal media, they have been boohoo and crying. Of course, we now have the Hitler comparisons coming because, of course, this is what the media likes to engage in, this type of hyperbole.
What do you make of President Trump's call that some of your colleagues are guilty of sedition and perhaps should give the death penalty as a result of it?
To be honest, the president's remarks are, I think, indicate a level of instability. It's not just shocking, it's not just offensive, it's bizarre, it is erratic, it's volatile. And I think it indicates a mental state that we should all be questioning right now.
You know, AOC is one of those people that likes to call men weird. He is weird. That sounds so gay. I had guys call me weird. He's like, what? What does that even mean? You're weird. All right.
Whether that's emotional, mental, what have you, it is not normal to make these accusations. It is not normal to invoke these kinds of threats of violence. And it's also not normal to also dramatically misquote, as Carolyn Leavitt was doing, what these members of Congress said. They made a very clear message to U.S. service members, which is that you do not have to obey an illegal order. And I think that's an important message to reiterate because this administration seems to be increasingly trying to go down that path. And for President Trump to respond so strongly with threats of accusations of sedition and threats of violence, I think indicates a nerve that was hit that I think it has been responded to in a completely inappropriate way.
President Trump's wildly inappropriate and potentially dangerous call for 6 members of Congress to potentially be executed or hanged because they issued a video reminding members of the military that they do not have to carry out illegal orders, glosses over the fact, because Trump's reaction was so out of control, that this issue of illegal orders is not a new one. There's this new movie out starring Russell Crowe called Nuremberg. The Nuremberg defense, this is the war crimes tribunal after World War II, was that these Nazis were only following orders. And the Nuremberg defense was resoundingly rejected in international law. Carrying out illegal orders is not a defense because you were being obedient. In addition, in Vietnam, there was a whole debate about carrying out illegal orders after the My Lai massacre. That's when a bunch of U.S. soldiers massacred hundreds of innocent Vietnamese civilians. And their defense, again, carrying out orders, and Lieutenant Calley was convicted. That was not a defense. There was a similar debate after the Kent State shootings in 1970 when National Guardsmen shot some student protesters protesting the Vietnam War. And there was a whole debate about whether or not they had been told to fire.
Yeah, that's all great, right? That's all fine and good, right? The question is, what are the illegal orders? What are the illegal orders that you're talking about? Because when you post a video like that, this is what Democrats don't understand. When you post a video like that, in a world where Democrats believe that President Trump is an illegitimate president, which by definition means that anything that the president says or orders is illegitimate, and then you say, hey, you don't have to follow unlawful orders, and Democrats believe that everything that the president says or does or orders is unlawful, right? Then yeah, that creates chaos and specifics about what orders should they not be following, right? But they didn't do that.
How is the president pitting the military against American citizens? I don't know what they mean by that. A. B. What are the illegal orders? What are they talking about? It's like they live in an alternate reality. They live in a movie. They live in a TV show where something that's they claim is happening is not actually happening in reality. I don't know what illegal activity they're talking about, but I do know what illegal activity they're recommending. And they're trying to get people in the chain of command to disobey the commander in chief, which would be a terrible idea.
But they're saying don't obey legal orders, which is not
what orders.
I don't know, but I didn't hear them advocate breaking the law.
Well, I mean, I think they're trying to influence members of the military to, start to determine all orders are illegal orders just because they don't like Donald Trump. That's the way I took it. I mean, what are they trying to foment insurrection in the ranks of the military? I mean, what are they doing?
They're saying if you're being asked to do something illegal, you can come forward.
What is it?
I don't know. But
an example?
I'd like to hear an example, but I don't understand why people are so upset by this. Look, they're not advocating anything illegal. I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm just truly mystified because I've heard from like 20 people about this.
This goes to the core argument that Democrats have made for 10 years about Donald Trump. They've never gotten over it. He is the legitimately elected president of the United States. He was in 2016. He was in 2024. He is presently the legitimate commander in chief. But you have this group of Democrats who have tried to treat him like an illegitimate president every step of the way for the last decade. This is the latest installment in this fantasy that Donald Trump isn't actually supposed to be able to act as the president or the commander in chief or whatever. And so, I mean, to me, I think this is going to backfire on them. I think this is fan service for the fever swamps of the left, but to the average American, it's going to sound crazy.
And now they're getting backlash for it. Okay. They are doubling and tripling down on the fact that, oh, well, see, we didn't mean any harm by this, right? So again, this is the F around and find out moment. We didn't mean any harm by this. We were just saying don't follow unlawful orders.
There's been a lot of controversy. A lot of people got upset about the video. And let me just say, they are trying to wield fear to get us to stop talking about this issue. They don't want to be talking about the deployment of the military in our streets, the deployment of federal law enforcement in our streets. They don't want to have that public conversation because they know it goes to the heart of who we are as Americans, as a democracy. And so we have a way to deal with this. The Secretary of Defense, the Secretary of Homeland Security could do a public hearing, have the American people hear directly from them on the point of having U.S. military and U.S. law enforcement deployed to American cities. Let the American public hear that conversation. I can't think of something that's more fundamental to who we are as Americans. Our founding fathers would certainly want to be having that conversation. So we should have a public of these committees, should hold these hearings. I think the Secretary of Homeland Security and the Secretary of Defense should sit side by side and explain to the American people why it is we need to deploy these forces into American cities.
Maybe because the municipalities that are harboring millions of illegal immigrants are not cooperating with the federal government. And when ICE goes into these cities to do their jobs, to deport the illegals, you have radical extremist lunatics who are attacking ICE, obstructing, and not allowing them to do their jobs. This is why you got to bring in the military in order to help carry out and enforce federal law, right? That's why it is necessary, in which, again, we haven't really seen the military be used for anything except protecting ICE. That's it, right? We haven't really seen too many interactions between civilians and members of the National Guard. We haven't seen any of the stuff that these people are boohoo-whining and crying about and claiming is unlawful, right? I mean, these people just lie, right? They lie and they exaggerate. And then when they get some backlash for their lies and their exaggerations, they want to boohoo-whine and cry victim, right? Oh, Trump is putting us in danger because he called us out on our BS, right? This is what they're saying, okay? Democrat lawmakers report Trump to Capitol Police after he wildly posted about their executions. What?
¿Por qué tú lo pusiste de castigo, el niño? Que el niño no quiso comer.
¡Ethan!
¿Qué fue lo que pasó?
Yo no le he dicho nada. ¡Ethan! Dame ese control. Oh, este. Déjame llamarle, niña. Dile, tiene que caminar el perro. Él está malo. All right.
Hell of a title. Let's read here. At least 3 Democratic lawmakers have reported President Donald Trump to Capitol Police as of Friday after his wild Thursday Truth Social rant, accusing 6 members of the party of seditious behavior punishable by death. Per reporting by Axios and the Washington Post, Representatives Jason Chow, Chris Deluzio, and Chrissy Holohan have all filed complaints with the Capitol Police, with both Crow and Dulizio requesting investigations into the president. Trump's initial post came after 6 Democratic lawmakers, Chow, Dulizio, Holohan, and Maggie Goodlander, Senator Alyssa Slotkin, and Senator Mark Kelly collaborated on a video urging members of the military and the intelligence community to, quote, stand up for our laws and constitution and to refuse illegal orders. Notably, all of the aforementioned are veterans of the military or intelligence worlds themselves. Per email to Capitol Police obtained by Axios, Crowd's office is reporting 4 Trump's True Social post. In, quote, the first threat reads the email, quote, he claims the congressman and his fellow veteran members of Congress should be arrested and put on trial. Yeah, so I think we get the gist of what's going on here. Democrats are now on boohoo, whine, and crying.
Let me pause it. Connect streaming software to start. Here we go.
To BS now, Alyssa Slotkin, claiming that Capitol Police told her that they're going to put her on 24/7 security because she's scared. She's afraid of what Orange Man is going to do, right? So let's laugh at this clip.
Like this change your security situation. We heard Marjorie Taylor Greene talk about that last week. You're nodding your head. I mean, this has very tangible effects I've experienced. I've seen in.
Yep. You sleeping?
Yeah, man. I think I'm not too fond with greasy food or something. I don't know.
That sucks.
But the pizza I will eat, it's just I kind of want to completely digest whatever the hell I have right now.
All right. So when you get up, walk the dogs.
Okay.
Calm down when you wake up, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye. What am I doing? I hate this computer. Shoot.
Yeah, we're getting to the point in politics where anybody that the president.
All right, let me just cue the computer. Super slow. I hate this system. I hate the setup.
Criticizes, their lives are in danger, right? Not the president himself, who was almost assassinated on live television for the world to see, but a bunch of members of Congress who, for the most part, as far as I know, have not had credible attempts on their lives or faced the threats that President Trump has actually faced. No, they're the ones that are real victims, right? They're the ones that are in danger. Okay, because again, anybody that the president criticizes now, he's putting their lives in danger, according to the mainstream liberal media and Democrats and people like Marjorie Taylor Greene. The president criticizes, their lives are in danger, right? Not the president himself, who was almost assassinated on live television for the world to see, but a bunch of members of Congress who, for the most part, as far as I know, have not had credible attempts on their lives or faced the threats that President Trump has actually faced. No, they're the ones that are real victims, right? They're the ones that are in danger. Okay, because again, anybody that the president criticizes now,
What? I have no clue what he said.
He's putting their lives in danger, according to the mainstream liberal media and Democrats and people like Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Other lawmakers in somewhat analogous situations.
Yeah, I mean, look, over the years, I've had threats here and there. It was instantaneous. I mean, hundreds, if not at this point, thousands of calls, emails, texts, obviously online postings. Capitol Police came to us and said, you know, we're going to put you on 24/7 security. We've got
Capitol Police came to us. But yet, according to Axios, Democrats are the ones that went to Capitol Police and started boohoo-whining and crying. But according to Alyssa Slotkin, Capitol Police came to us and said, we're putting you on 24/7 security because Orange Man threatening your life, right? This is a story being total BS now.
a law enforcement out in front of my house. I mean, it changes things immediately. And leadership climate is set from the top. And if president is saying you should be hanged, then we shouldn't be surprised when folks on the ground are going to follow suit and say even worse. So I think for all of us, it has fundamentally changed our security situation. But I will say it doesn't change how I feel about coming on TV now and talking about it or saying what I said today. I think it only strengthens that. I mean, he is trying to use fear as a weapon. He's trying to distract us from whatever he doesn't want to talk about, the Epstein files or whatever else, but he's also trying to intimidate people out of criticizing him. That's the entire game here. And then he's trying to intimidate people in his party to keep quiet, even when he does things that violate our norms. And he can wield that on some, but it just doesn't work for people who have served and have done other dangerous things in our lives.
Yeah, so notice how these people can never elaborate on exactly what are the unlawful orders, right? That you're telling members of the military to not follow, right? Give us some specifics. It's nothing but generalities. And never forget, while these people boo-hoo, whine, and cry, and this is one of the reasons why I honestly really just don't, like, it's just like so funny to me that these people are the ones that are crying foul. Never forget, Democrats and their supporters openly elect in Virginia who fantasize about killing Republicans, killing his political opponents and their kids, their family. This guy is now the top cop in Virginia, and Democrats refuse to condemn him or his campaign. They refuse to do it. And Democrat voters voted for this guy to be the top cop in Virginia.
A scandal over text messages in which he, the Democrat, said that the GOP Speaker of the House of Delegates should get 2 bullets to the head for how he paid tribute to a former moderate Democratic lawmaker who died. He has apologized. Should he get out of the race?
Well, that's up to the people, the leaders in Virginia. They have said he has apologized. What I understand is they say that on balance, he's a better person to be attorney general, but that's up to them. But I wish there would be enough fuss of all the times that people have said they were going to put a bullet in my head right in public, in the public.
Senator, do you still support Jay Jones? You do. What do you think you should drop out of this race after those comments? You have concerns about what you saw?
The comments are completely indefensible. I've known Jay Jones for 25 years, and those comments are very much out of character for him. So if I put the comments, which are clearly beyond the pale, against knowing this guy for 25 years, I'm still supporting Jay Jones. What do you think about
Mr. Speaker, what are your thoughts on Jay Jones's comments towards Speaker Gilbert? Are you going to vote for him despite that?
Mr. Speaker, what about Jay Jones's comments towards Speaker Gilbert? Do you condone them or condemn them? Do you condemn Jay Jones's comments towards Speaker Gilbert? But do you condemn his comments? Do you condemn his comments towards Speaker Gilbert? Do you condemn his comments towards Speaker Gilbert?
Thank you, Ms. Bamberger. I didn't hear an answer there on the endorsement issue, so I wanted to just make sure. Will you continue to endorse Jay Jones to be the next Attorney General of Virginia? And were you aware of these text messages before they released? You have 30 seconds.
In fact, it appears that it was those who released the text messages and held them for years. So the public was unaware, who had knowledge of these text messages for many years.
What did you do about
I learned of these text messages the day that they came out, and I denounced them.
I gotta figure out my fee situation, how to get comfortable here. Let me see.
If I can walk one day. In your shoes, what would it look like?
Honestly, just walking around, literally just walking around here. And just trying to like find your next fix, which that's what I do. And just trying to like find your next fix, which that's what I do. So yeah.
We're out in Needle Park, Kensington. You're talking to me. Mary, welcome to my channel, Push for Change. What is your name?
Jasmine Lane.
Jasmine. And how old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
Oh my God, you're such a baby.
Yes, I just turned 20 in February.
Did you? February what?
14.
Really?
Yes, that's my baby.
Yes, oh, that was my brother's.
Yeah.
He passed away of a drug overdose. God bless his soul. Okay, what is your current situation right now?
So my current situation is I was in jail for 4 months before, but I was down here last summer, and I was actually way worse on drugs than I am now. Like I was 107 pounds last summer before I went to jail. But me and my friends and my cousin came back down here because our one friend had court, and then prior to this I was still using even when I got out of jail. So like, but we only came down here, and then our truck is broken down now, so now we're just kind of stuck down here.
Okay, and are you homeless?
Yeah, I am.
So how do you survive out here?
Oh Lord, it's hard. It really is, especially in Kensington, because like you can't trust nobody out here. Like it's bad. Like so I pretty much just try to like stick with people that I know. Like I know a lot of people out here because I've met a lot of nice people. Like there are like the mean ones and there's the really nice people that you meet. So I try to like stick around areas that I know very well and that people that I know very well, just so like I feel more comfortable and more safe. Like just so nothing happens. But like if I'm by myself or something, like I'll like go somewhere where nobody can see me or like nobody can like touch me or like nothing like that.
Yeah, because you're beautiful. You're not scared of anything out here?
Honestly, I am scared. Like it's scary, especially at night, like when you're walking down Kensington Ave, and especially since I'm a female, and a lot of dudes like with prostitution and everything.
Yeah.
Like it is scary to like think about, and but I just kind of like get through it. I don't really like show that I'm scared. Like you know what I mean. So
and where do you sleep?
Currently I honestly haven't slept since we've been down here. But I would usually either sleep in like somebody's car, like that like let me, or like I was just sleeping on the stairs the other day, like and my cousin was like making sure I was okay. So yeah, you just kind of anywhere you can find down here, as long as like like the police doesn't kick you out or like it's not on somebody's property. Like yeah.
So where's your cousin? Is your cousin homeless?
My cousin is actually not homeless. He's actually at his truck right now. I came down here because I need Wi-Fi for my phone because I don't have service on my phone.
Oh, okay. So you're usually with him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. And can you tell me 3 facts that you love about yourself?
I love my eyes. I love the fact that I'm a good person because I really am. And I help everybody. I don't know.
Oh, that's so nice. I love your personality. You're welcome. How do you shower, groom yourself while being homeless?
Actually, I have not showered in like 4 days, and I was literally just complaining about this. But yeah, I haven't showered in like 4 days, and I feel disgusting right now. But I don't know. You kind of just. I mean, I kind of just wait for it to happen. Like somebody offers, like, "Oh, you want to go take a shower at my house?" Like, I'll take it. Other than that, I don't.
So what about Prevention Point? Do you go to Prevention Point?
No, I don't.
Why?
I don't know. My friend when I was here last summer, she said I should sign up for it, but like I just never. I don't like people helping me. Like I don't know. It's just my thing. It's just my thing. Like I like getting everything on my own. You know what I mean? So like for people to like like, oh, here you go. I'm just like, why are you being so nice to me?
Aww, you're so sweet. Okay, what do you eat daily? Being homeless.
I barely even eat. This is literally all I ate today. Like it's all I can say. But there is like people who come down. Like if you see like on Facebook videos, like a lot of people do come down here for like all the homeless people, and they give sandwiches, they give waters, they give fruits to like all the homeless people down here, which is really nice. Like they give like toiletries and everything for like the homeless nobody can buy anything.
Right.
So it's actually really nice that people do that, come down here and help like people like me and stuff.
Right. Okay, what does it smell like in Kensington?
Oh my God, me and my friend were just talking about this the other day. So like like when like you get to like the beach, you can smell the beach, like you're at the beach.
Yep.
Like me and her were talking, and I was like you can smell like Kensington. You just know you're in Kensington.
Yeah.
Like, you just like it smells like it's not good. Like,
Yeah.
it's not.
So in certain areas.
Yeah, certain areas it's bad. Like none of these stores have bathrooms.
Right.
You have to literally like go to like the other part of like Philly just to like go to the bathroom. So like a lot of people just like do it like out in the
Outside.
open, and it's bad.
Right. Okay. Do you have a lot of clothes, hygiene products, and where do you keep them?
I don't actually. My friend, her mom's car, all my stuff is in her mom's car, but she's not like letting me get my stuff. So like at this point, I literally have nothing. I literally only have my bag and then the clothes I have on. Yeah, like I've been in the clothes for the last 3 days now, but I don't have nothing. Like I don't have perfume, no deodorant, nothing. It's bad.
Right.
Yeah.
So wait, when did you get out of jail?
I got out of jail February 1st. I was in there from October until February, and my dad bailed me out. And then
that was nice.
Yeah, he bailed me out 2 times actually. And the second time, like I had a like really strong feeling that I was not gonna relapse, like because like I just went 4 months without doing dope. You know what I mean? So I was like, Dad, like I promise I'm not gonna relapse. And then the first day I relapsed, and like I just like my dad's my best friend, so like even though like I'm out here and like I'm doing whatever, like he still like loves me and like he still supports me in everything that I do, and like he's always gonna be there to help me when I need it. But yeah. So.
And what were you in jail for?
I was in jail. I was in Monroe County for drug paraphernalia charge, possession of a controlled substance, and manufacturing. And then I also got a DUI, which got dropped, thank God. And then I did get a trespassing charge down there. I just kept getting charges after my first charge. But then I went to Lackawanna for a month, and in Lackawanna I had theft by deception, forgery, receiving stolen property, and bad checks because I was cashing fake checks.
Oh,
yeah.
And Monroe County, I heard of that. Where's that?
Stroudsburg.
And is that where are you from? Is that where you're from?
Stroudsburg, yeah.
How did you learn about Kensington?
Well, first when I first started doing dope, I seen like those Facebook videos, like people like me making like walking down the street. And then I started watching the YouTube videos of Kensington, and then like this is gonna sound really bad, but like I thought like this was like dreamland. Like I was like, oh my God, like what? Like people do this down there? Like that's so crazy. And then like after like a while, my so-called friend, whatever you want to call her, she was coming down here for a long time, and then I moved in with her when I became homeless, and then I started coming down here with her. She brought me down here for the first time, and I absolutely loved it. I was like, oh my God, it's so fun down there. Like
really?
I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, because I like this city, but like because like Stroudsburg is more like woods, and like you can't walk anywhere, like you know what I mean. But so like I like the city more, but like but this is not like the city like I kind of want to be in anymore.
I know. It's fun for a little bit.
Yeah,
until you get stuck.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I used to drive down here when I first learned about it. I used to drive down here, and it was fun all day. But then when you're stuck, and then the worst part is when you have no money.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then you feel sorry for yourself. You're so sad. You don't know what to do. Then when you get money, it's like a whole repetitive cycle over and over again.
Exactly. And that sucks. That's the worst thing of it all. Like,
okay, have you ever been robbed down here?
Yes, plenty of times.
And what, when you like get high and you fall asleep?
Yeah, actually, I actually got robbed 3 times by that happening. Because I was sitting in front of this person's house over here that used to live there that I know, and I got high because I was waiting for him to come home, and I didn't expect to nod off, and I nodded off, and I woke up with my phone missing, everything missing. I was so fucking mad. I was like, oh my God, but they didn't take my drugs, which made no sense. So I was like, what the fuck? So,
I know, that's what people do. They're so slimy down here.
And then the second time I got robbed, this guy on Kensington Ave pulled up, like, whatever. I thought he was gonna ask me, to do a date or whatever. So he was like, hey, I have a question. I was like, what's up? And he was like, do you know where to get like, something? And I was like, yeah. I was like, of course. He was like, okay. He's like, you want to get in? He was like, and you want to like, go buy it from me? He's like, I'll give you the money. So I was like, all right. And like that like usually happens a lot down here. So like I didn't really think anything of it. But he like pulled up like to this one spot, and like he like got out of the car, and then like I left my bag in the car with all my clothes and everything in it. But I took like my bag that had like my other stuff in it.
Yeah.
And thank God I did, because he literally like as soon as I got out of his car, he like jumped in his car and like literally left me and took my stuff, and I was like, what was the whole point of that? Like he literally just took my clothes and shoes. Like
so he thought there was something in there.
he must have felt like he had my drugs, but he didn't, because I had them. I was like, I'm not stupid, like come on, like, but yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to something real quick. So when you got out of jail in February, you've been been down here since?
No, I actually I was in Strasbourg. I was staying in Strasbourg. I was homeless I'm still homeless up there too.
Yeah.
So I was kind of just couch hopping around there, and then I got asked if I wanted to drive down here because I have a license and the other people didn't have licenses.
Yeah.
So she asked me if I wanted to drive down here because I have a license and she doesn't want to get pulled over. So I was like, yeah, sure. But like, I did not expect to stay like this long down here.
So where's the person at? She just left you.
Pretty much. Like, yeah, beats me.
What substances are you addicted to?
I'm addicted. Okay, I'm just go through it. So I'm addicted to meth. I'm addicted to crack. I'm addicted to heroin. Well, fentanyl and crank. Yeah, that's about it.
And how do you use your drugs?
I smoke everything.
You smoke them?
Yep.
Okay, what's the feeling you get when you get money? What's the first thought that comes to your mind?
Well, if I haven't drank anything all day, like today, I'm going to get a fucking drink. After that, then it's where am I going to drugs?
Okay. And when you get your drugs, what's the first thought that goes through your mind when you get it from the dealer?
Honestly, it makes me feel depressed because like, why did I like start getting high again? Like, why am I out here again? Like,
yeah,
when I could be like, doing so much better, but
yeah.
But then I get high and then that all goes away.
Then it all goes away. Okay, let's get into what made you start using.
Okay. So the first time that I ever did meth, because that's the first drug I've ever done besides weed and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the first time I ever did meth, I was 13 years old. I was at this house with older people, obviously. Like they were like, I was 13, they were like maybe like 16, 17, 18, whatever. They were all adults. And we were all sitting there and like I knew what meth was before it because like of my parents and everything, but like they never physically showed, like, you know what I mean? They always shadowed it and like made sure that like me and my brothers like didn't see nothing and like, you know what I mean? But like I still knew what it was.
Yeah, because they were high,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
But they weren't smoking in front of you, correct?
They wouldn't do nothing in front of us. So when I was 13, I was at this house with all these older people, whatever, and they were smoking a pipe and everything. And the one girl like came over and she was like, "Here, do you want to hit this jazz?" And like my boyfriend at the time, like he hates drugs. Like he's a psychedelic type of person, like, you know what I mean? So like I went to get up and he like grabbed my arm and he like pulled me down and he was like, "Nah, she's good." So then the next time that I was there, he wasn't there with me, and then I ended up smoking it. And the first time I got high off of meth, I was so happy, like, because like I didn't have any emotions. I didn't like, you could do something to me and like you could do the worst thing to me and I wouldn't cry, like, you know what I mean? Like I just like the feeling that like it just covered all of my emotions, and like I didn't care about nothing. So like once I felt that, like I just became so addicted. Like I wanted to do it every day because like I hate showing my feelings, I hate crying, I hate all of it. So like that's the whole like reason why I do get high and like
why you started.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever go through withdrawal?
Oh yeah.
Being homeless?
All the time.
And what do you do about it? Like how fast is it hard to get money at that moment?
Yeah, definitely. When I'm going through withdrawals, the trank withdrawals are way different from the fentanyl withdrawals. That's why like I try to stick with fentanyl and not the trank, because the last time I did trank, with the withdrawals I was in the hospital for 4 days.
Really?
And I was 107 pounds. I didn't eat anything for 2 weeks. I couldn't drink nothing. It was really bad. But the fentanyl withdrawals, like you just kind of have restless legs. You just sweat a lot, and like it's not as bad as the trank. So like when I'm going through withdrawals, like I kind of just like kick through it and like until like I find money or like somebody gives me something. But but like once it sucks going through withdrawals out here.
And how do you make your money, if you don't mind me asking?
So I wouldn't say prostitute myself, because like, and I don't judge nobody, but like there are guys down here who like hang out, like they'll like come up to me and like be like, "Hey, you're beautiful," so like I'll hang out with them for money, but like I don't like do anything farther than that. You know what I mean? Like if they try to, I'm just like, I'm good. Like
you will use your looks
exactly.
Yes,
that's what I do. Definitely.
Because listen, I used to do the same thing until they wouldn't like believe it no more, and then I would just run.
Literally,
serious.
Like,
So I know what you mean.
Like all these other, like, not to like this one, but like females down here, like they with everything all over this, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to be rude, but like I am, like I don't look like I do drugs. So like a lot of guys down here, they're just like, oh my god, like girl that doesn't look like what? Like, and a lot of guys like down here think that like I'm really pretty, like I'm
What's the worst thing that happened to you while being homeless in Kensington?
Okay. Okay. I actually almost did get kidnapped a lot of times by guys. But like,
wait, you got kidnapped?
Yeah, I almost did a bunch of times actually. Like,
and can you tell me what happened?
So like I said, with the guys, like the guys will pull up on like girls and everything, like ask them for dates and stuff, and like some guys will just pay you to hang out, like other guys expect more and like all that shit. So like like I usually have a really good like intention with, like if I usually have good like feelings about them, like if I like if they're nice, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually a couple times that I got into a couple of like guys' cars and everything, they would not let me out, and like I had like freak out and like do a bunch of shit like just to get out of the car because like they would not let me out of the car.
So wait, what would they say? Like you're not getting out?
Yeah, pretty much like like if I didn't want to like have like sex with them or anything, like, they would like be mean about it, or like they would just leave me wherever I was, like because I only know like this part like of Kensington, like I don't really know like too much, like I only stay to this part, so like if they like drive out of this area, like I have no clue where I'm at, and like they'll just like leave me.
So like all the way down,
yeah, like
Allegheny near that Wawa, you're not right there. You don't know nothing.
No, I don't know nothing about that. So like they'll just leave me places, and then I'll have to walk all the way back here like by myself. Like yeah, it's pretty like people are like there's a lot of nice people that I've met. Don't get me wrong, but like when you meet like the people who like aren't nice, like they're evil. They're ruthless on you. They don't care. Like they don't care about your life. They don't care about what you do. Like they don't care if you have kids. They don't care.
No.
And especially like with the blocks and everything, like when you like go to get your stuff and everything, like they don't care about nothing but their money. Like if you try to do them wrong, like you're gonna die. Like, it's scary. It's really is. Because like if you mess up once, they don't want no explanation. They'll just do it. Like so that's a scary thing to like think about and everything. Like
so have you ever got like beaten up or anything?
No, actually.
Well, that's good.
I mean, down here, I had a few people down here. Actually, I had to.
Yeah.
But no, I never like physically like got hit by a guy or like.
Well, that's good. And nobody tried to rape you or anything.
No, not like that.
Well, that's good. That's really good. You're so brave being down here. You are, and as pretty as you are, I know everyone goes crazy.
Oh yeah. Like I said, like I walk down the street and at least 50, 60 guys, crap on me, and like hey, come here, like don't even like they'll literally give me free drugs, like they'll just be like, here,
I know.
Let me know how this is, and I'm just like, okay, like got you, and then I'll just never see them again, or like if I run into them, I'm like, hey, it was fine, and they're like, okay, cool, I'm like,
right.
Cool.
Aw. Okay, and how does it make you feel that you're homeless? Like, what's it make you feel? Because listen, I love your personality. You're so happy, right? But how, like, inside, what's it make you feel like? Or do you just like feel numb?
Most of the time I feel numb, but like the days that like I can't just come in, like with the jokes and everything, like it makes me really depressed. It makes me really sad, and like I do like cry a lot, like without like anybody like seeing me, because like fuck that.
Right.
But yeah, but I do break down a lot for somebody who's really happy on the outside.
Yeah.
I am really depressed for being homeless. Like I don't want to be here. I don't want to be out here. I want to be with my family. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. And honey, do you have any hobbies?
As of right now, no. I like tattooing because like my dad was a tattoo artist. So like growing up, like I used to watch him and everything. Like he actually did this tattoo on me.
Oh, that's like, can I see it?
Yeah. That's the last tattoo he's done.
Oh my god, that is so beautiful. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah. So my dad did that one. At least one tattoo by him before he stopped. So he did that one when I was 14, 15.
Yeah.
But then all my other tattoos, like scratch tattoos, I got from random people.
And your favorite tattoo and why?
Honestly, probably this one. No, actually, no. It's actually this one.
That's
yeah,
cute.
it's not finished, but it was supposed to. Just like don't give up. Like just kind of like keep doing your thing. Don't let like choose sobriety. Definitely, definitely. Choose sobriety,
Oh, that's so
it's
nice.
definitely a perfect thing, and the drug life is just not for everyone. And sobriety is definitely better than anything. Than a death date and jail time.
Yeah. Okay. And if anybody wanted to reach out to you to give you services, to give you food, to give you clothing, is there any? Do you have an email? Anything?
I have a phone number.
Okay.
I just don't have service on my phone, so it's a text now number. But like,
it's okay.
I come over here to get Wi-Fi and stuff. So
okay. Do you mind giving it out?
No.
Okay.
I don't care.
Peace.